And then they go. Green, Schwarzbar, an amazing start down the centre. Blevins getting swallowed up slightly on the right-hand side. They're all off the line safely.
Yeah, bad start for Gaze on the left-hand side. Just got bulked a little bit by Colombo. Put him in the grass.
Then they'll swing right and head back downhill again. It is Lucas Schwarzbauer who leads them from Haverly, then Koretzky, then Schurter, then Colombo.
And this is how Lucas Schwarzbauer likes to play these races.
There you are. There is some serious firepower at the front of this one. Haverly from Schwarzbauer. There's Nino Schurter on your left-hand side in the white helmet, just moving past Schwarzbauer in the purple jersey now. Likes to be involved, and there's Simon Andreas on the right-hand side, the European Continental Champion, swinging around the left-hand side there. There's Charlie Aldridge, slightly buried in the pack.
Andreasen coming in hot. It's Andreasen pushing the pace.
Haverly on the left-hand side of your shot, doing a really, really good race here, Ollie. Just staying out of trouble, staying at the front. Yep, Cannondale Factory Racing riders, they work really well as a pack, don't they? And Aldridge is often the engine room, drives things on as we see. Sam Gaze is off. Sam Gaze goes down, went for the big dive bomb move up the inside and ended up getting high-sided and spat off the bike. So it was a bold move. It involved a lot of speed and it did not pay off for Sam Gaze. So that opens the door to Victor Koretzky, Lucas Schwarzbauer, Alan Haverly and Filippo Colombo in terms of the overall points chase. Shows you the depth of talent there is Gaze at the back, so he is back and rolling. Say Sam Gaze is still circulating. There he is on your screen now, the overall points leader in 37th. So this one looking like it is going to go to Mont Saint Anne for a decider. There is Simon Andreasen in the white and blue of the European Continental Champion then with some ground to make up, but this looks like an attack from Filippo Colombo. Koretzky seems to have it covered off.
Yeah, he was wise for it. Filippo Colombo and Schurter were sitting 1 and 2, and I think Koretzky knew what was coming, so he did a little dive bomb on Nino just on that straight. What you don't want to do is have those two guys coming into a narrow technical section together. Just means that one can just, like say, leave a little bit of a gap.
At the front, Colombo and Andreasen knocking bells out of each other.
But the two Scotch Ram riders, and it's Lucas Schwarzbauer.
It's a technical problem for Lucas Schwarzbauer. He's dropped a chain right on one of the tight little punches. Disaster again in 2024 for Lucas Schwarzbauer.
It's going to be interesting who's going to break and who's going to attack first.
And there's a big attack from Blevins on the number 8 bike. To the rider's right-hand side, Blevins taking this one on with 2 laps to go.
And it's Fedara, his teammate, in second wheel. On the slipstream, they're going 1-2.
The Specialised Factory Racing and riders have lain in wait for a couple of laps, and now they are up in the pace at the front.
It's a dangerous section coming now, especially at the moment where the riders are really bulked together and max speed coming into this rock garden.
Koretzky attacks now out of that right-hander, goes to the inside line, the world champion. Andreasen is still in there. It's still anyone's bike race this as they head into the rocks for the penultimate time. As they head through the tech zone.
And it's Filippo Colombo just going up the left side.
Andreasen leads the way from Koretzky, Schurter, Blevins, as they all come together again.
So tactical at the moment. Everyone wants to sit there. They want to be in that top 5. Ideally top 5 with a teammate as well at the moment. And they're getting this real scrap.
It's a massive smash. Furler down the order. And it's Blevins. Blevins tangling with Matis Azaro. The two of them go down. We saw Azaro rolling the dice in that corner in the last lap. Christopher Blevins, one of the big home favourites, out of this race now. They take the bell to cross the line onto the final lap as Martins Blooms who now leads the race.
And some big elbows there between Nino and Koretzky.
This is it. The pace is set to go through the race. Blevins is still circulating. Blooms fancies taking his first ever UCI World Cup win today and is attacking the world champion Victor Koretzky.
Nino following, Andreasen, Haverly.
Andreasen still looking good here, as is Haverly. He's been at the front all race long. And now it's the world champion, the UCI world champion, Victor Koretzky, who starts turning the screw at the front list. Blooms has to respond to this in the red jersey.
And Martin Blooms just that little bit slower through the rocks. Just takes the pace off of Nino Schurter a bit, and Koretzky's now got big daylight.
Victor Koretzky has launched a big attack here. It's early, though, Ollie. It's early in the lap, but the UCI World Champion is full of confidence. Is he riding his way into the lead of the UCI World Cup overall? Right here in front of our eyes at the penultimate round of the series.
He's got a long way to go, but he looks like he's full of riding at the moment. Nino not in a rush to go past Martin Blooms.
Martin's Blooms, we know he has got horsepower for days. He needs to start tapping into it if he wants to peg back the big man, Victor Koretzky. Koretzky, a win here. 2 wins on the bounce for Specialized would be big at their home round. Blooms looking like he's been left alone to take this off, but there's Andreasen. Andreasen going now, but he needs to get some distance to catch up with this man, Victor Koretzky. That's the corner that took out Azaro and Blevins. Koretzky won't mind about that.
And his long start finished straight.
Victor Koretzky on his way to another UCI short track cross country World Cup victory. Victor Koretzky takes the win at Specialized home round. Behind him, it's going to be Andreasen and Alan Haverly, who rode a superb race, the 2 Cannondale Factory Racing riders. What a performance from Victor Koretzky. Victor Koretzky takes to the top step yet again in 2024, this time for the UCI Cross Country Short Track World Cup in Lake Placid, to put himself in pole position.